brother, Kylian Mbappe, man. Congratulations, man, on your contract. Ooh. Let me put up the deal.
I don't respect the decision to stay because I feel like he definitely can win more. He can win. I feel like he can win more important stuff at Real Madrid, but he can't be mad at a black man getting his paper. He can't be mad.
Get your bag up, cuz. Get your bag up.
He didn't just get the paper. He got the keys to the city.
Yeah,
he's gonna make enough money to buy PSG next year.
He left with the entire table, bro. I don't understand PSG, bro.
Financial fair play should just remove all.
Financial fair play.
They should shut down, bro. Like I feel like this is the reason they have to deals like this not exist.
Ain't no financial fair play in Paris.
I don't know how they can afford it, bro. And they'll have Messi on the book too.
Bro, he signed a 3-year contract, right? 300 million signing bonus. Matter of fact, when I say all of this, y'all gotta say amen at the end of it. If you want this blessing, you gotta say amen. You gotta say in your head. 300 million signing bonus. 100 million a year salary after tax. That tax boy, he's gonna get you. He will help decide the coach. He will have a say on the sporting director, and he can approve signings and sales. Boy, Kylian.
Yo, do you know what I said? He owns 50% of PSG, basically.
He's gonna be able to afford. He's gonna buy PSG by the end of his contract.
How does that help team moral, bro?
You heard about moral? Ain't no moral in Paris.
The thing about that is because I know players, especially in PSG, players like Neymar, and Messi and stuff. There's definitely gonna be a ego thing there because players want to be the highest paid at the club. That's just how it is. Like the reason why Haaland is getting 350K a week is because if they gave him 355K, he's the same as De Bruyne, and De Bruyne is the highest paid. So
wait a minute, De Bruyne gets how much? 355?
Yep.
Yo, sorry, MB. I heard it was less than
maybe it's dollars. Maybe the one I saw is in dollars, but I saw 355.
Because I was told he was earning like 290.
Hold on, how much?
It might be.
How much does this nigga make? 100 million a season?
Yes.
After tax.
100 after tax. 100.
So basically, when he's doing the lap, they just gave this man 100 mil. He just added 100 mil every season.
But if you think about it, right, Mbappe, I think for PSG at least in that French league, if anybody
don't go there. Don't do that.
No, I'm not saying like 100 mil. 100 mil is kind of crazy, but if they're gonna give it to anybody, and he showed it that game because he came out, he announced his contract extension. He announced he's staying at the club, and then he scored a hat trick that game to end the season. So,
and did you see the goals?
He's the top goal scorer. He's the top assister in the league, and he won the match ball at the end of the game.
MB. If you're paying Mbappe 100 million
at top at the Camp Nou, and they put a hat trick that wasn't allowed at the Bernabeu. Hey man.
Then how much would you have paid Messi and Ronaldo in their prime?
Yeah, but this is about inflated prices, bro.
Hey, Mohammed, you see what you're saying, yeah? Mbappe, Ronaldo and Messi would have earned a lot more, but because the time they were at.
I understand 100%. I'm talking about Mbappe does not produce that much to deserve 100 million.
French league,
Mohammed, answer me this. I think this is gonna. Who, right now, his age can produce his numbers?
Other than Haaland.
Haaland can't even produce Mbappe numbers, bro.
He can't.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, but he is in the French league, though.
Exactly.
But that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's in the Farmers League.
It's part of his bargaining, bro. He is the French league's best player.
We understand that.
French league,
he's
right?
France's best player. He's
the French league.
Facts.
In sports. You're talking about fans traveling from England to France to watch games. It's because of Mbappe. So it's like Mbappe sells the most shirts in French football. Mbappe is like the most popular player in Europe right now, probably. So it's like, bro, if you're gonna give him a contract, it has to reflect all of that.
I think, okay, I'm gonna say this, quickly. It's not a factor, but bro, he has 71 million followers on Insta. Like, man,
how much does Ronaldo?
I thought you're gonna come and tell us something serious. I'm talking about Instagram.
I'm talking about. I'm making
Lulu, the reason why I'm saying that
I don't like it. I don't like it.
The reason why I said that is because it all ties into the marketability of him.
Right.
Yeah.
And y'all want to hear what La Liga said? The president, he mad. He's furious that this boy has signed a contract in PSG. The president of La Liga,
bro. You know what's crazy about that? It's the president of La Liga that is making these statements about it, not the Real Madrid's president, bro. The president of the league.
Yeah, I just
he doesn't know. This is Paris.
Nah,
this is Paris.
That's how you know the league rigged in La Liga.
I think they're thinking about like what I just said about like, you know, player shirt sales and stuff like that. If Mbappe was to go to Real Madrid, I think the Spanish league, like the viewership of the Spanish league and the money that would bring in would be like insane. And I think that's what they're thinking.
The thing is, if you understand, yeah, the Spanish league lost a lot of viewers when Ronaldo and Messi cut.
Yeah,
they lost a lot, bro. Like, I can't lie to you. I only really watch Atleti, and that's on rare occasions.
I only watch the El Clasico, and I don't even watch the full 90.
Bro, I have not seen the El Clasico in like 2 years, you know.
Yeah.
Golly.
Actually, I'm glad you mentioned that, because this is something that the Super League can potentially solve.
Nah.
Man, don't solve shit. Give him the money. Give him the money.
I feel like when you spending that a lot of money, it brings attention to the game, and it's gonna start having they're gonna start to have conversation of salary cap.
Who?
I'm telling you, bro.
Hey, can I be honest with you? No,
listen, when you start dishing out 100, because think about it, it's the number 100 million. That annoys me, and I want Mbappe to get his money. People are start to get annoyed, bro.
You know what it is?
Football.
You know what it is? Yeah, I think I hear you, but teams already, like clubs, kind of already have salary caps.
Bingo.
The league.
Bingo.
But it's not like a league imposing like.
You talking about like
in basketball? I'm not too knowledgeable.
Like an FFP type situation.
But like, so from my understanding, every league
Chelsea would be in trouble.
Yeah, every league has every 100 million.
How much is Chile on?
Oh, Chile? But that boy making money. What you saying, yeah? Man, you distracting us, man.
No, I'm just saying that the salary cap, once you
start, how much is Lukaku on?
It's all over the board for every team to have it.
Nah, but what you saying, yeah? Yeah, we can't do that because, bro, clubs make a lot of money, bro. These football clubs, they make a lot of money. Man,
and the players make the club the money.
Yeah, man.
So if Mbappe is here running around getting 20 plus goals and assists in the season, I think if they're given, and that's my point. I think the only way to keep Mbappe at PSG was for them to give him this amount of money. And I don't think anybody in France is mad that Mbappe is not going to the Spanish league. It's just, you know, I guess obviously the amount is, I keep saying this, is insane. But I think for French football, for the French league, and, you know, it's like the German league, everybody in France, especially when it comes to Europe, they're rooting for PSG, and their best shot is with Mbappe at PSG. I don't think anybody within the French structure is mad at this, because they all already know that PSG is gonna rack out more money than everybody else for these players. So I think it's just gonna be it is what it is type situation with Mbappe. But definitely, I don't think they can pull this off again anytime soon. Like, you can't have more than one player on 100 million a year contract.
Why not?
Di Maria is leaving too. Icardi is probably leaving. So they're freeing up some wages, but you know, it's still a lot.
But my last point on this, right? Imagine two situations. Mbappe has a problem with PSG and doesn't want to play, or Mbappe gets injured for like almost the whole season and he's on the bench collecting money.
But you know, injuries. I get the one with he has a problem with PSG, but even with that, like I think as a professional player, your problems with the club, unless the coach benches you, but if it's time to play, you're gonna have to play. But an injury, I don't think you can. You don't have. We've seen Tevez refuse to play.
He refused to
Nah,
come.
but Mbappe has ambitions. Like Mbappe, he looked up to
Yeah,
Ronaldo. He
yeah,
has
I don't
ambitions.
think-
Did you just say Mbappe has ambitions?
Yeah, he want to stay and become a PSG legend before he goes to Real Madrid. I told you he got time. But anyways, we got to move on.
Yeah. He's got time.
He got time. He's 23. 3-year contract.
He's 22.
22. That ain't gonna hurt nobody. And it's gonna help Cameroon. You know, his dad and his mom, they're from Cameroon and Algeria. It's gonna help Cameroon. He gonna start an academy in Cameroon or
I don't know
something.
if that money got
Mbappe ain't started no academy in Cameroon.
I don't think that money
100 mil a week. You could start a whole grocery store. You could do whatever you want.
Yeah, and there's a lot of things you could do, but we've seen everybody who's making that amount of money not do it. So like,
And we've seen what happened to Eboué when he had his money and he lost his money. Get your 100 mil a week. You never know what will happen to you when your career ends. God damn it.
man. But Mbappe is like you said, he's 22. Obviously, I think the biggest problem is his next club, because let's say he's signing for Real Madrid. They are not giving him 100 mil a year.
You gotta take a salary cut, bro. You gotta take a wage cut.
He's gonna have to take a wage cut. But then at the end of the day, like, I feel like if he stays at PSG for 3 more years and makes that amount of money, and then he's moving on with his career, you're not gonna be like taking a pay cut. What, 50 M's a year? You're not really gonna feel that, bro.
That's not bad. 50 M's.
Yeah,
because I feel like money's gonna ruin football. Just
Man.
it's gonna ruin.
Money's
bro.
already-
Money
money's
always,
already-
as long as football keeps growing, bro, clubs are gonna, especially with inflation as well, clubs are gonna spend more money. There's gonna be more money pumped into the game as well. Like as much as I be talking, like I be joking about it, but bro, I'm happy that Newcastle is also jumping up the table, because it brings more pressure to the, because bro, for the long time, it's always been top 4 and then that's it. But now even the clubs from like 6th to 8th are challenging for the top 4 spot. It brings more, because bro, today, last day of the league, look at how many storylines there were in the league.
Bingo.
Like we need more of that.
What happened? Burnley. What Burnley?